All I want is justice.
Recognized by the Quebec Human Rights Commission as a racial profiling case, Lincoln Kerr, a black Montrealer in his late 60s, is once again here at municipal court for his fourth hearing to fight a ticket many call a case of driving while black.
Montreal is considered as a part of Canada, and to me it's heaven and earth. But with the police interference with especially me, it's like living in hell.
July 1980, that's when Lincoln Kerr arrived to Canada at 25 years old. He's traveled the world, even with his late friend Bob Marley. But July of 2019 looked different for Kerr when he made a stop before going to visit his son in hospital.
And I walked to Kentucky door and held on to the door. I heard in a very loud voice, very aggressive behavior, very aggressively, leg of the door, get back in your car.
It was at this restaurant on the corner of Barclay Avenue and Victoria Street in Montreal where Kerr was stopped by the two Montreal police officers. He complied to return to his vehicle.
I see a lot of other police cars was coming up. So I told 911, I said, I'm scared. A lot of police cars coming and I'm blocked. They might shoot me.
It started by a simple traffic stop. It ended up with a total of 4 police cars, 8 police officers at the site, and at the end, a ticket of $480-something for basic obstruction of a police officer's work under the Highway Safety Code.
In July of this year, the Human Rights Commission ruled that Kerr was a victim of racial profiling and that the City of Montreal and the 2 officers involved pay him a total of $28,000 in damages and also implement a series of measures to avoid racial profiling. The case is now before the Human Rights Tribunal.
It's going to be a long court battle, but it's important as a matter of principle to do this because we really have to prove that the justice system works for victims of racial profiling by the police.
On Tuesday, the judge asked the prosecutor and the defense to take into account the framework of the October Quebec Superior Court decision in the Luamba case that says police can no longer conduct traffic stops on motorists without a reason. City News reached out to Montreal police and they said they will not comment on the case at the moment, given that the legal proceedings are currently underway. A 5th hearing date will be set after his lawyer meets the prosecutor in December.
Instead, I have to be afraid when I drive on the street. I don't know what next coming. I don't know which day they're going to stop me and take out their guns.
In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.